Hello bros and welcome to Zero BroFive production in next part the Sakura Dungeon. Start corner right here and we're gonna jump in where we left off. Let's see, that was here. Oh yeah, we need to head back now, of course. If cap lock's on while I play, I can't use the keyboard for walking around. That is a little fucked up. I guess right. By the time we get the dragon statue to actually unlock her from that place, I think by then we're gonna be so strong that we actually don't want her with us anymore. I didn't take a long way around. I actually use watching the map more when I walk around than anything else. And fire slash. Didn't take it down. There's nothing there. How will we deal with such horrific things? Shit. Oh, come on. They're everywhere. Oh, there's a hammer girl. Why did I use fire twist there? What's the trap there? Oh no, I better run. Crystal spot. What the hell was that? That was a scary attack. Oh, God. This process is annoying as it is. There are so many ways you can go. Where the hell am I going? Alright, now I have to watch the map. Yeah, where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I found a hidden path. Another piece, Fox. Excellent, we're getting close now. Who was this goddess anyway? Fortune? I believe her name was... She was goddess of luck. The civilization who worshipped her was one of the greatest human empires to have ever appeared in the land. What happened to them in the end? Their gods abandoned them after the terrible blasphemy they committed. What a dark end. She looks towards the statue fragment in her hand. Who would be willing to commit a blasphemy against something so beautiful? Can I go through here? Please. I hate this. I think I'm gonna find all the pieces because I just finding them all the time randomly without even trying. How many shards are there actually? We said we were getting close. That means there can only be 1 or 2 shards left, right? We have shard 1, shard 2, shard 3 and shard 4. That means we haven't missed anyone. There's a trap right there. Seriously. I didn't find a way out. I went this far without finding a way out. There it is. As we proceed down in the dark corridor, a faint light flickers in the distance. You, me? I can't see a damn thing. She had long since abandoned the use of torches, since most of the dungeon has been well lit. It's alright. Just keep walking towards the light. You realize what this is a metaphor for, right? You worry too much. We keep going down the corridor. And then they merge into the light. I think we find the gateway to hell. A massive intimidating gate appears before us. Strange symbols etched into the surface. What on earth is this gate? This gate. It does not feel like it should be here. I do not see what the fuss is about. A gate, no matter how ancient and mystic looking, is still but a glorified door. Glorious. Their ruins look especially old. Just how long has this dungeon been here? Hundreds of years? And no heroes have ever came to clear this place out. They did. Needless to say, they weren't successful. The architecture bears a resemblance to the certain ancient civilization. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would this be here of all places? Someone moved it here for the purpose of or another. What kind of person has the power to simply move something like this? Someone who we had better be prepared to deal with. I motioned for everyone to be silent. I walk up to it and run my hand across the surface. At the least we know it's enchanted. Shea looks more closely at the symbols engraved into it. Do you think these symbols have any meaning? I'm not sure. My knowledge about the dungeon isn't going to be useful from here. But it's kind of exciting. How is it exciting? I really don't know what is going to come next. There could be anything lying beyond this gate. Right. But we need to work out how to open this gate first. If it's enchanted like before, maybe it works like they did with that witch. A magical spell or maybe a word will unlock it. It is possible. I'm sure that we can find someone on this floor who can tell us what we need to know. We have no means to open the gate right now. Search the floor to find a way to unlock it. Well, I was planning to go back here, but I planned actually to get away back to the town first, because I want to see if there's anything fun to do there right now. Firefly. That was incredibly low damage. Let me guess, powerful presence? Correct. I find it interesting that you can sense these things now. After spending so much time down here, I think I've just picked it up. She looks at the doorway ahead of us, even though it's vague. I can just feel something gnawing at the back of my mind. A warning of sorts. That is how sensing these things work. If it is trusting the little whisper in the back of your mind. With time, that whisper will become much more easy to hear. Interesting thought. So do you think we're ready to go in? Let me think about it. We're ready. Stepping aside, I think that either of us were expecting what we were seeing. A queen bee surrounded by drones lazily sits her. So we found a queen bee. There's a steady hum through the air, and it's apparent that we have stepped inside a beehive. Bees. I hate bees. These are slightly different bees than you would expect, to say the least. Bees are bad enough, but what can we expect about bee girls? It depends on the superstition. This particular one is fairly passive, save for the queen bee. The buzzing is defining. How does the queen cope with being in the middle of that? A queen who allowed themselves to be dominated by the dungeon lord. Is there no pride among royalty these days? An entire hive of them. If they come at us, I'm not going to hold back. The more of these things we kill, the better. I don't like bees either, but we don't have to kill them. The last thing I was expecting was to find a hive down here. The dungeon lord does not seem to be choosy with her allies. Not at all. A well-established hive can be a threat in itself. However, imagine the hive working in conjunction with the rest of the dungeon forces. Oh, I did not know what we had that we had guests. Tell me, for what purpose are you bothering me? You can clearly see that I'm in the middle of something. They don't just stare at us. One of them begins buzzing. The queen listens to her intently. Ah, so that's what it is. You are the ones the dungeon lord put out an alert for. But honestly, I could not care less at the moment. You may resume your duties, my drones. Sure enough, they go straight back to licking honey off her body. That's kind of insulting. That is royalty for you. Shall we hurry up and beat some humility into the queen bee? She's on level 40. I can do that. Oh, come on, don't avoid. See that? 100 mana shards. That's not so slow. Quite skilled fighters you are. How about we call a truce? A truce? For what purpose? I happen to know something that you might find useful. You are looking for to go further down, correct? Yes, and I would happen to know something that could help us do that. I am the queen of this floor, after all. There are certain secrets trusted to me, so as it's fitting of royalty. And why would you be willing to part with these secrets? What people fail to understand is that the remaining of this seat of power requires negotiation. When you do not possess the might to defeat your enemies, you use diplomacy. I know that I cannot defeat you, so I am now bargaining with you. Pure and simple. There seems to be a lot of politics in this dungeon, but it's better off that way. Negotiating is predictable to conflict. So the loser attempt to subvert the fate of and bow their head? How pitiful. You should not be willing to grant them mercy. Silence. It is my policy to ensure that monsters don't live. A motion for May to stop before she reaches her sword. You won't be killing anyone down here. Do you understand me? She just flashes me an angry glance. Fine. One of the defining doctrines of the Elven metropolis, the right to negotiation. It's not that I doubt Yumi will agree, but I also want to tell you that I will also give you the negotiation. There's much about the Elven metropolis I don't know. You really must tell me what happened there. Anyway, back on topic. All we need is the means to proceed down the lower floors. So can you offer us one? It depends. Have you seen the door? Yes. So you are the one who knows how to open it. Exactly. I have no love for the Dungeon Lord, and I am content to spend my time with my many drones. So I will tell you this. She beckons me to come closer. The words I will whisper into your ear will open the way. Simply recite them in the front of the door. As I lean in, she begins to whisper, to hum, to buzz. I can feel a strange alien knowledge pouring from her lips into my mind. Every word spoken plants a seed of wisdom in my head. Slowly, ever so slowly, the humming stops. So there's the secret. How interesting. Another ancient language, I am presuming? Exactly. Now then, I have to fill my end of the bargain. Take your warriors and leave me in peace. You're welcome to visit me if you wish to pay tribute to me. She just sits there with a confused look on her face. Everything in this dungeon just continues to surprise me. The queen seems to want to give the tribute. Perhaps you should come back later if you find something appropriate to give her. It's faster. And it doesn't hurt too much. I hate these large dungeon floors. They're so hard to go through. It takes up time. I like to play the games fast. We could go down to the other floor, but seriously, we're going back anyway. I want to find out every secret of the floor, especially find close because if you will keep playing the game with the same clothes again and again and again and again and again and again, you get bored of the clothes eventually. Yay, medium strength seed. Let's save here and end the clip. So that was all I have for Sakura Dungen this time. So hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. BroFive!